Hi, I'm Rishiraj, a PhD candidate at IIT Gandhinagar in India. I am currently a Fulbright doctoral visiting researcher at the Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, USA. I'm creating this video because when I was onboarding to become a Fulbright fellow, I had a lot of questions and found it difficult to get answers to. So in this series of video, I'll try to address many such questions that may arise. Now, before going forward, here is a grain of salt. First, the views and information that I present here are my very own and do not represent the Fulbright program, the US Department of State, or the Indian government. Second, COVID-19 has changed our world, so it is always best to not fully rely on my video to make your final judgment. Now that I am done with the disclaimer, I'll start with some tips for your upcoming Fulbright interview process. For me, the Fulbright interview process was very enriching. I gave my interview on October 21st, 2021, that is last year. It was scheduled for about 15 minutes. The result was declared on October 27. So there goes the answer to your very first question. The interview duration is short and the results are declared within a week. Now, to the most important question, what are the questions that will be asked in the interview? What I can tell you is that most of you will be evaluated on 7 points. Let's quickly go across these 7 points. The first one is your academic credential. I'm sure they already looked at it, but they might have follow-up questions on your academic background. The second one is the merit of the proposed project. Now, each panel has its own way of evaluating these merits. Third is the need to conduct the project in United States. Fourth, the outcome and potential impact of the project. Fifth is your motivation, seriousness, and leadership skill. Sixth is your communication skill. And last but probably not the least, your role as a cultural ambassador of India. In my case, in my interview, there were a lot of technical questions and not necessarily questions from all these 7 points. But since my project is based on health and computing, a doctor was present in the interview panel who asked me questions related to health, even though I'm more from electronics and computer science background. But then those questions on health made sense because since my project is on health sensing combining with computer science and electronics. And to be very honest, you can do very well in the interview and answer all the questions very confidently if you are very confident about the project that you are doing currently and the project that you aspire to carry out in the United States. The interview should be simple. All the best, and hopefully you will make it to the USA. That's it for this video. See you next time.